I have some bad news for you parents. Alberta schools have reached a new and desperate low when it comes to math education. We have international tests in math, and one of them is called the TIMSS test, the Trends in Math and Sciences Study. It was just done in 2015. 4,500 Alberta students took it, and our results have crashed. Our grade 4 students, that's who took this test, in the last 4 years, the math literacy rate has doubled for our grade 4 students. 20 years ago, 9% of our grade 4 students were in the highest level. That means that they could apply math knowledge to relatively complex problems and they could explain their reasoning. They had a real deep understanding of math. So 20 years ago, 9%. On this latest test, that's just 2% of our students are capable of doing that. So what the heck has gone wrong here? Well, about 20 years ago, our people who ran Alberta Education, they wanted to do better in math. And they came up with, there was a trendy idea at the time, is since kind of known as discovery math, which is essentially instead of like drilling kids in math and having diligent practice in math and mad minutes, teaching the standard algorithms, memorizing the times tables, instead of that, we were gonna do this other thing where kids would, on their own, with the help of the teachers, the guide on the side, discover math concepts on their own and look at multiple ways of exploring math. And it was a very exciting idea for teachers and educators at the time, so we decided to go this route. But ever since that time, ever since that first Discovery Math curriculum in 1996, our results have dropped. They started to drop slowly at first. There was a lot of math teachers who were reluctant to embrace this kind of teaching. So in 2006, the people who really believed in Discovery Math, they took over the curriculum completely. They booted all the math professors off the curriculum writing board, and they brought in their Discovery Math curriculum. And it's that curriculum which has seen this real great drop-off in results. This is where we've seen our most vulnerable students double in number in terms of math literacy. So this idea, it just hasn't worked. You know, the Discovery Math advocates said they had all kinds of research saying this was the right way to go. But when actual math professors have dug into this, they found no. The research supporting this is speculative and iffy at best. So essentially we had this experiment on our kids for the last 20 years, and it has been an absolute disaster. The number one social justice issue right now for our students in our schools is fixing this math curriculum and getting it right. And it's not going to be easy to do because the university education departments and the math consultants are full of people who have bought into this and made a career out of discovery math. There's some good news though. This was all pushed under progressive conservative governments, and they got the boot. They got the boot partly because they were started to get controlled by special interest groups, like the Discovery Math teachers. David Egan is the new education minister, and he's taken some good steps. He's brought back the grade 6 PAT. There's a time thing where the kids actually have to do basic arithmetic, things like that. And Egan's promising on this new curriculum that they're doing, he's really going to push hard to have far more rigor in terms of math education. Can we trust him? Well, here's what we need. Egan has a math advisory council finally of math professors. That curriculum has to be checked out by those professors in a public document before it's implemented, so we know from actual math professors and STEM experts that this new math curriculum is way better, way superior than the old one. We also need to bring back the grade 3 PAT so we can identify provincial exams, so we can identify the young students right now who are most at risk and suffering under this current curriculum and get some help to them. So it's a big job for Egan. We'll see if he's up to the task, and we're going to keep a close eye on it.